Hello and welcome to another Glamour idea video with me, Meoni, for Final Fantasy XIV. This time around I wanted to make something original with certain pieces of gear that I would never usually combine. First on that list is the Scion Traveler's Mask, which I personally dislike with a passion. This is the same helm that Tataru gives you during the end of Stormblood and the lead-in quest to Shadowbringers. The other goal of this glamour set was to demonstrate something that I didn't actually know you could do with this chest piece, the Bonewicker Whisperer's Jacket. This is one of my favourite chest items in the entire game. It's very vibrant and the cape-like red fabric is absolutely beautiful. But did you know that you could remove the cape part? Here then is my Acolyte of Darkness Glamour, which I've decided to call this. Since we're on the whole darkness arc of the game, it makes sense that I put at least one glamour together for it. This then is caster specific, thanks to the chest piece that I'm using today. So for the helm we have the Scion Traveler's Mask, as I said earlier, that Tataru gives us just before our adventure begins on the 1st. It's frankly a horrific looking mask with a nice black hood. This is dyed jet black in this glamour, like all of the item slots that I've used today. The reason I use jet black over, say for instance, soot black, is that it's much darker and actually offers a better finish with all of the pieces dyed the same shade, rather than the default blacks that they use on these sets being in between soot and jet on some of them. It can get quite irritating when matching, and especially if you stand in different sources of light, sometimes you can see that disparity and it sticks out like a sore thumb. So for the chest, I went with the phenomenal caster exclusive Bonewicker Whisperer's Jacket from the Stormblood level 70 dungeon Swallow's Compass. If you do nothing else in the entire game towards glamour farming, do yourself a favour and collect the Swallow's Compass sets. They offer so much in variety and can be used in so many different looks. They are very, very well designed items. This ordinarily would have a beautiful cape section, but I have actually managed to hide this using long arm-reaching gloves. These are the Fairy Tale Princess gloves in particular. The only real reason I use these is A, to hide the cape section of this glamour by basically extending the gloves to the upper arm, and B, because they have a nice gold design that suits the rest of the set. These are actually from the cash shop, sadly, as part of the Fairy Tale Princess outfit, but obviously if you could find some long-reaching gloves in the game that have a gold motif, they would work just as well for this colour scheme. The leg slot is actually the Fairy Tale Princess long skirt, again from that same cash shop set. This covers the gap between the chest and the feet nicely. It sits well against the bottom section of the chest fabric and doesn't actually clip. Honestly, if I hadn't have seen the original, I would have said this looks like it was designed to be actually part of the same outfit. Again, those lovely gold details help it blend in perfectly with the chest piece. And finally, I went with the Far Eastern Beauties boots. This again is another cash shop item from the Far Eastern Beauties attire. These are a common favourite of mine with glamour creation. They dye well, they have nice texture, they offer just enough heel to be interesting, and cover enough of the leg to be used in long or shorter length skirt setups. Alternatively, you could go with the high house half boots or something like that have similar heels and look just as good from in the actual game. So there we go, that's my Acolyte of Darkness glamour in inverted commas. It's different, perhaps not the best thing I've ever put together, but it does actually demonstrate that not every item in the game always looks the same. Much of what extras are applied to gear sets, especially chest piece items, can be altered visually by combining other items with them. There are plenty of belts and accessories and sashes on other chest pieces that can actually be removed this same way, and you basically unlock a brand new outfit when you do figure out what cancels out what and doesn't with each set. With mixing and matching, I then encourage you to think twice about a piece of gear the next time you equip it. You'd actually be surprised how different something can look with the right context, the right combination of items, and certainly the right colour scheme. Either way, thank you kindly for watching, and I'll see you all next time.